Hello, everybody. My name is You, and it's the only unusual thing in my life. I decided to record another video of this because I'm pretty sure there is more to it than what I did. I think I might have did several things wrong. So, you know what? We're gonna go in and try this again.
I suppose I will start at the very beginning.
Yes, let us start at the beginning. Or should we just...
Chapter 1.
Yes, how many chapters are there?
Once upon a time, there lived You. Despite his unusual name, his life was hardly any different from others.
Like, I'm just gonna go.
Unusual day when he was getting ready to go to work.
I know what these are.
2 hours of sleep. What a formality.
Oh, well, there is a pause.
He said to himself, glancing at his watch.
I guess we'll find out.
He was used to working at night, just as he was used
I love
to
nighttime.
having days off. That morning, the buttons on his shirt were fastened faster than usual.
Yes.
This was not by chance. The tear-off calendar boldly declared Friday, April 3rd.
Oh, let's keep going, see what happens.
Him that there were only 3 work days before his holiday.
We didn't even see him go on his holiday last time. I wanted to see where he went on vacation. I was invested in this guy's life, and...
The communal apartment was not very big, so it did not take him long to pack. Having got dressed, he quietly walked past the neighbors' rooms into the hallway. Somebody was snoring loudly in the furthest room.
I don't understand what that means.
To smile for some reason. He walked up to the front door and accidentally stepped on a pile of letters. Picking up the envelopes, he saw his name on one of them. The thought that next Sunday, a huge stone would be removed from the entrance to the
I still say that is
by the power of labor legislation kept You going.
I still feel like that is a very, very weird way to say I'm going on vacation. Or colorful, I would say. It's a colorful way to say it. Let's say read the letter this time. We just hurried to work.
Glancing at the address line, a chill went through Yu's body for a split second. From Darina.
Well, let's do it.
Yu was confused by the seal on the envelope, indicating the place of departure. No leave grad. Is she really coming back to Cannot? Yu wondered.
I cannot believe she would come back again. I'm not gonna stop that. I'm not. Every time we do this, I'm gonna do this again.
Dear Yu, my doctor's suspicions are confirmed. I have the same disease that struck you. I thought it over and decided that we need to break up. It may seem that things like that should bring people closer, but it would be unfair to myself. We can have our last date on the morning of April 3rd in the Seafront Cafe. And then I will leave Cannot and go abroad.
Okay, let's go over the facts. Him and her, they both have a disease, the same disease. And they've been together, but she's been somewhere else. So now she's coming back to see him one last time before she goes away forever before breaking up with him.
He felt dizzy.
Yeah, that doesn't take much for you, pal. Go to cafe. Let's go to cafe. We work can wait.
Although you suffered from excessive hypochondria, he really had an incurable illness.
Oh.
He clearly remembered the
This is
day
different.
when he heard the diagnosis. Since that moment, he stopped counting new birthmarks on his body.
Well,
He seemed shaken up after reading the letter, but not surprised. He tried to squeeze out a tear to see if he was still capable of showing emotions. Alas, he just welled up a little.
oh. It's still sad.
You decided that it was because he had drunk a large amount of coffee, which dehydrated his already dried up body.
Huh. Already dried up. Then you shouldn't be drinking things that dehydrate you. Drink some damn water.
Approaching the seafront, he tried to spot Dorina. It did not take him long to find her. There she was, at the cafe table.
Work can wait.
She probably had no clue how much he appreciated starting the conversation.
Aw.
Usually, you are late.
Well... Just not gonna say anything.
I'm tired. I hope you understand me. But he did not. Having overcome his anxiety, he squeezed out a handful of words.
Jesus Christ. If I ask her to stay, it could make it worse, but I don't really know enough about either of them to, I mean, if it's going strong, I would want them to stay together.
Do not go away.
Really? That's how you're gonna present that?
Let's try once more.
Alright.
Too late. I have put up with my life for the sake of old age.
What?
Now, there'll be no old age.
What?
There had always been a gap of misunderstanding between them.
Well, if I would have known that before.
He had embraced his illness long ago, and resignedly yielded to his ailment with a loud, "Make yourself at home." It seemed that he had become closer to his illness than to Dorina.
Well, that's just sad. And I'm saying that a lot.
Distracted thinking about himself and missed her meaning.
But still, think about her, man.
Reflections on how to rebuild his life from the very beginning prevailed over the others.
Wait a minute.
He was not ready to renew his relationship with himself. So, he mentally grasped at the crumbles of the past, seeping through his crucified palms.
That is very
I am
symbolic.
sorry. I have made my decision. I do not know why I arranged this meeting.
Hell, I don't know either.
She paid for the bill and left.
I'm sorry I did the wrong.
You froze in place, at first not daring to say anything, and then resigned himself to the role of a scapegoat thrown into the unknown. For some reason, he saw something noble in their breakup. He was sure that he went to work immediately after the meeting. But when he came to his senses, he realized that he was on an unfamiliar street, cloaked by dusk.
Oh, this can't end well.
Despite the fact that the street seemed to be deserted, he felt someone's heavy presence.
Oh, this is not gonna end well.
Turning to a rustle behind his back, Yu impaled his chest on a knife, squeezed in the hands of a long familiar figure.
Ah.
Greetings from the past.
What? What?
Whether from pain or surprise, Yu could not utter a single word. The murderer carefully took out the blade and laid your motionless body on the ground.
What the fuck? You lied to me, Yu.
Through the cold mosaic of paved stones.
Jesus Christ.
The corners of Yu's mouth.
I got an achievement.
A smile.
Oh, why are you smiling? You just died. Oh, okay, that's how I'm gonna die then. Well, I don't, why? Ooh. I'm dead now, thank you. What the hell? What the hell? Okay. Well, that was short-lived. I figured I would at least get a little bit more out of that one. I'm doing this more. This is interesting. But, holy hell. You apparently got some demons, man. And we gotta figure out what use demons is. That sounded like... So, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked, well, you know the drill. Anyways, well, I guess I should do it. Just ask, because I don't know how else to do it. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more of this, because I'm definitely delving into more of this. So, yeah. This has been you, and I am dead. I can't remember what I said at the ending of the last video, but don't impale yourselves on knives. It's dangerous.